I don't know what I'm watching right now, but I think it's gonna be very interesting. I saw a lot of people in the thumbnail and I was like, okay, this might look interesting. It says dangerous dirt bikers invade city streets. Ooh. Dangerous. How do you know they're dangerous? Okay, let's see. So it says that dirt bike and ATV riders are a problem. I didn't know that. Plaguing major cities around the country, driving illegally on urban streets and highways. You know, it's so funny how they say urban streets. Like, it's like, oh yeah, they shouldn't be doing it in the urban street. They should be doing that in like the rural streets. Like in the rural, it's not really illegal. Like they're making it sound like that. Like they're being like they're plaguing the major cities. Like, okay, minor cities. So I guess they should go to minor cities and that's okay. Like, of course it's not okay. In Baltimore, the problem is so bad that police have organized a dirt bike task force. Whoa. After 24-year-old Allison Blanding was struck and killed 3 years ago. Inside Edition spoke to Romney Button, Blanding's brother, about her sibling's senseless death. Oh, that's the worst, when your death is so senseless. And it was super avoidable. Okay, it says he was doing wheelies and he came down on my sister. Ooh, he came down on my sister as she was walking over to her car. That's so sad. Lisa Guerrero reminds me of a 9-year-old, what? Lil Snitch. She actually thinks she's making a difference. Yo, that woman is working, man. Why you guys? So that woman is doing all she can to expose. She's doing the best she can. Like, would you know what would you want Lisa Guerrero's job to expose people, like especially like corporations and evil people? Like, who don't want to do that? Like, okay, a lot of people want to do that, like the criminals themselves. But at least it's a good thing to expose like all the bad stuff that are happening. Yeah. So get to the video.
Dirt bikes are not always street legal, but that hasn't kept them off the roads or prevented them from scaring people half to death. Lisa Guerrero and how cops are trying to stop them.
What are these vehicles doing in Midtown Manhattan, just blocks from Times Square? They're all-terrain vehicles and dirt bikes. And in the city, they can be a menace on wheels.
Whoa!
Look again.
Whoa, I did not expect that. What the hell? He didn't even look.
A menace on wheels.
He was looking at the camera. Look at that. He was driving on the wrong side and just impact. Holy, I did not see that coming at all. Look at the way his body flipped. Boom.
Look again.
Can't stop it, buddy. Can't stop it, bro. You can't stop it. You can't stop hitting your head on the ground. You can't stop spinning. Holy, I did not see that coming at all. Woo!
Joyrider swerves over the yellow line right into an oncoming car. This dangerous craze is sweeping the country, as shown in videos.
Holy snacks, bro. I did not see any of that coming, yo. I knew that this stuff would be dangerous, but damn, I didn't think it was that. I didn't know how dangerous it would be. Look at the guys banging look at the dude banging on the floor. Look at him just banging on the floor. Like, that would be so painful.
All
He probably survived it, by the way.
over YouTube. New York, Miami, New Orleans.
Exactly. Go to Miami and do that. I feel like that would be way better in Miami than New York. New York is too crowded and too busy. New York is too crowded and too busy, and there are too many people. Miami, there are a lot of people, but it's like mostly elderly people, so you could probably do that and other people won't care.
Boston, where these guys flee when cops swarm in, abandoning their dirt bikes
Wait,
right
what?
on the highway.
Wait, what?
And in
Wait, how are you gonna get around if you're gonna abandon your dirt bikes?
Baltimore, the problem is so bad, cops started a dirt bike task force after the senseless death of Allison Blanding. We spoke to her sister, Ramel Burton.
Yeah, he was doing wheelies, and then he came down on my sister as she was walking over to her car. And when he hit her and left her there to die.
Dirt bike riders, beware! These guys are coming after you!
Whoa, she sounds so angry.
On the ground, Sergeant
Look at how aggressive she is.
Chris
I love
Warren
it.
and his
I love
team
it.
wait
I
for
love
the
when
pack
she's so
to thin
aggressive.
out. Then the
Dirt
helicopter
bikes, these guys are coming after you.
zeroes in on a single rider.
Look at him. Look at him.
No mask. We're just trying to get to him before he goes inside somewhere.
The chase is on.
Make him expose you.
While we weave in and out of traffic on the ground, the helicopter follows the rider.
Funny enough, they also have their own. Police also have their own bikes too, though.
Still southbound on Alamont. The dirt bike is out of gas.
The chopper hovers
Whoa! You guys were chasing him for that long? Oh, it was out of gas. Damn.
over as the driver hides under a tree.
Into the
And
tree.
just like that, the task force was able to catch up with them.
It was one person. There's like 1,000 more. Like, getting this one guy down is not good enough. It really isn't. That's so sad, man.
And they caught him.
And they caught him.
You know that people have been killed and people have been injured because of these illegal dirt bikes?
The guy be like, if someone told me that, and I'm like, you know, I have this face right there, but I don't know what you're talking about. I just woke up, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I just woke up. I'm not the one killing anybody. I mean, bro, if someone kills someone, go take out that guy. I don't know. I'm just having fun, bro.
Do you know people have been killed in cars and people have been killed in other things, motorcycles, airplanes? Like, what's wrong with riding a dirt bike?
Yeah, it's illegal. Like, it's not wrong to. Okay, look. Okay, let's look at it in a bigger picture. It's not wrong to ride a dirt bike, but follow the rules. It's like people riding bicycles. It's like nothing is wrong with them riding bicycles. Nothing is wrong with riding a dirt bike. Nothing is wrong with riding ATVs. There's really nothing wrong with it. Just follow the road laws. Like, don't just go when there's a red light. Don't just just stop randomly. Don't just act like, don't put other people in danger. If other people are gonna follow the road laws and you're not, like, there will definitely be a problem. Like, what's wrong with riding a dirt bike? Did you see what that guy did in the first video? The dude literally went to the double line, the yellow line. That's definitely means you can't cross over. And like, you can't do that. You can't cross over to that line. And the dude just did it, and bang, he hit the car. And look at him. You can't just you're not justifying anything by saying, well, people died in other things. Like, you're not justifying anything. You're not like some kind of hero or something for dirt bikers. Like, oh yeah, people die and everything, so I guess they can't die in the, I guess I can ride this because other people die in plane crash and car accidents. Like what? Follow the laws, then everything will be good. When you are driving recklessly and it could endanger people, like, of course people are gonna find problem with it. Like, even if one thing is that what he's doing, if he did that in a car, right? If he did that in a car where he's just like driving recklessly and not caring, right? They will do the same thing too. They will do the same. The cops will also chase him too. Like, because you're putting people's lives in danger. This is just stupid.
Well, you're the one in handcuffs.
Well, I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So where does
You gotta see something wrong with it when you're not following the laws.
the
What
bike
the hell?
end up? In this graveyard of confiscated vehicles.
Those are dirt bikes.
Laws vary, but in most
ATVs.
jurisdictions, getting stopped with a dirt bike on public streets means the cops confiscate the bike. In Baltimore, where we shot our story, violators could face either a $1,000 fine or 90 days in jail.
Say 1,090 days in jail. 90 days is not a long time though. Actually, that's 3 months. That is a long time. What am I talking about? But yeah, till next video.